we're working on the 03 Ford Escort ZX2. I made a video previously of this coil pack bolt deal, and what happened was you have to take the bolts out to work on anything, and so I put some studs in there, and I changed my mind because those studs are too long. I had to put shorter studs in there, so I got a couple of exhaust bolts and I swapped the studs out for those exhaust bolts and cut the heads off and use those so that I can take those two bolts out, loosen the 10mm one up on the bottom and get it out easily. That's the idea, is to make things simpler and easy. Now when I put this intake manifold back in there, I thought, oh, I'll take this little bracket off the back and put it in. This is the extra intake. Well, these little bolts here, these little bolts right here, they screw into the plastic and they're tight all the way out. That's what they look like, okay? This is it right here. Well, you can't get to that bolt when the intake manifold is installed. So I'm going to take these bolts out and I'm going to put these in there, this hex head bolt in there, and I cut the end off so it was the same length. It has almost the same thread on it, just a little bit different, but it works just fine. You cannot get to these bolts when the intake manifold is installed. Water hose is in the way on this one, and this one here, it's very tight quarters. I had to take them off with some pliers to get this little guy sorted out. So it's easier to put in with this off, but then you got to deal with the bolts. So I suggest take the bolts off, replace them with these, or leave this bracket on there if you don't want to mess with that. All right, y'all have a good day.